Frank, 2 games in, 2 defeats. I'm sure you'll be really disappointed. How did you see the game today?
Yeah, of course you don't want to lose 2 games. They were 2 difficult games. I think we probably should have not lost both games. Chelsea last week, we had chances and didn't take them. Lost on a penalty. And today, for big parts of the game, I think it was pretty even. We lose 2 goals on transition, which is always critical. And against a team like Villa, they play off that, especially when they play Ings and Watkins as strikers. They lead them up the pitch a lot. So that's on us. Defensively, we've got to handle the ball better and not leave ourselves open. And then in the last 10 minutes, we should draw the game.
Brought in a number of recruits, particularly in defensive positions. Do you think that once they play together a bit more, it might reduce those mistakes?
Well, we lost 2 of our centre-backs last week. So we brought in Connor Cody in that defensive area. But Connor's a very experienced player. So defensively, I thought when we were set, we were very solid today. They didn't give us too many problems. As I say, it was those transition moments. So those are always the case, new players or not. The reality is some of our players have just arrived in the last week, the last 2 weeks. You know, Anana's on the bench. Of course, I want to get him on the pitch. He's not fit enough. So we have to be patient in the early parts of the season on that front.
He certainly had an interesting cameo. He's made a mistake for the goal, but then he did brilliantly to create the goal you scored.
Sure, and you know, my plan in an ideal world was not to bring him on, but I wanted to bring him on to effect because he's not trained. He had a long period of days of not training before we managed to get him here. And he's trained a few days and we pushed him quite hard because we need to get him to the level quickly. But when he came on, even with the goal, certainly not on him, when the ball turns over, we also got to defend the next bit better. But yeah, what he did for our goal is a small show of what he's going to bring to the club.
And any update for us on your attacking options and what may or may not be happening?
No update.
Okay. Thanks very much. Cheers, Frank. Cheers. Thanks.